Hey John, aka Specialty Home Products. How we doing today? Hey, my name's Corey Schneider, and I am an SEO expert and know the internet like the back of my hand. And I'm actually a neighbor of yours. I am over here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, so I am a local to the area. Hey, so I've introduced myself, but let me tell you why I am talking to you on this video right now, okay? So I wanted to shoot a quick video. I stumbled across your roofing site, and I see that your Spokane Roofing NW is associated with specialty home products. And I swung by your site and I saw you guys were on the second, third page of Google. I'm not getting too much exposure. And I'm like, you know what? I might as well shoot them a video and give them a couple free tips on how to get more clients calling your guys' phone numbers and booking more appointments with you guys and more money in your guys' pocket, okay? Hopefully that sounds good, and I'm just going to get right into it and give you these free tips, and you guys will be well on your way. Okay, here we go. So everything starts with Google, right? Everyone's walking around with mini little computers in their hands these days, and what I mean by that is smartphones, okay? So if they're not on their smartphone or their tablet or whatever it is, then they're at their home on their computer. But if anyone has an issue or problem they need to solve, or they need to fix something, or they need to get something done, the first place they go is Google. Okay, it's the 21st century. It's how it is. And that's why Google's so big and everyone knows Google. So, what are some of the terms people are searching in Spokane as far as a roofing company goes? Well, it's pretty basic. They're typing in Spokane Roofing, right? Or Spokane Roofing Companies or Spokane Roofing Contractors. We're going to just start out with Spokane Roofing to start out with it, okay? And between all those search terms I just showed you right there, that is equivalent to hundreds of times of search, hundreds of people searching a month, maybe a few hundred even, okay? So getting in a spot like this, which is listings, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to give you a couple tips on how to get here today. So, man, talk about a money spot, because not only not only is your website there, but it will show your reviews as well too. It'll show your address if you want to show it, or you can hide that. But it will show your number, and this syncs right into phones. You know, when you're doing a search, or you go to on your phone and you're searching for a place to go to, or a restaurant or something, or whatever it is, you know how it brings up the number and you can sync it right to calling directly? That's what these spots do. And since 60% of search volume is on phones these days from smartphones, it's crucial to have a spot in here. So this is called the listings. It's called being on Google Maps, okay? They call this a 7-pack. And this right down here is called the organic SEO rankings, okay? This is how you can get a slot here and up here. See SpokaneRoofing.com, your competition, they got 2 spots here. So they're getting the money traffic, okay? With that said, let's get right into it, and let me show you how to get here in a spot in the local listings, okay? So I've looked at your guys' website, and you guys have already registered your business with Google. And they probably years back sent you a verification code, and hopefully you verified it. But let me just show you really quick. Let's type in your business, Spokane Roofing NW. Okay, where are you guys at here? Here you guys are. Okay, so maybe you haven't registered your business with Google. I might be thinking of someone else. So essentially, you want to register your business with Google. That's the first step to getting up in those places I was talking about. So what you want to do is you want to come over to Google, and you want to type in Google local. Okay, or actually, let's do this. Type in Google Places. Okay, Google Places, and then it's going to bring up google.com/business. Okay, you click on that link. Then it says right here, get your business on Google for free. Get on Google. Then you register your guys' location. You'll put in your address, you'll put in your phone number, and you'll put in your website, okay? And you'll put some pictures in there and a little description, and then a link back to your website. If you've done this already once, you don't have to do it again, but I don't think you have. And if you have done it, you never verified with Google. Otherwise, you would have seen that little teardrop by your business there when I searched it. Okay, so you click get on Google, you fill out that info, and then Google will send you a verification code. You type that code in, and voila, Google knows you're a real life roofing company in Spokane, Washington. You're off to a great start by doing this, and this is exactly where you want to start too, because Google needs to know you're alive and in business, okay? So that's step number 1. After that, Google loves to see you all over the place. When they see your phone and your website and your address all over the web, Google rewards you. Look at it as like a little vote. And the more votes you get, the more places you're at, Google will reward you more and more and more until you're in the positions you want, and phone calls are just naturally coming in all the time. Okay, so with that said, the next step is to do Yahoo Local. Okay, Yahoo Local is the other big site. Obviously, Yahoo's, Google's competition. Let's do this. So go back and click local listings right there below. And so Google, Yahoo, and Bing are the big three, is what they call it, okay? And Google likes to see, even though Yahoo's their competition, they like to see you on here as well too. So trust me on this when you want to fill this out as well, and you can get traffic from Yahoo as well too. So you scroll down, and then on the left here, try local basic listing for free, and then you do the exact same that I just showed you with Google with this here, okay? And the last step to this first portion of the tip is Bing. Bing Places, okay? Type that in, bingplaces.com, okay? Click on that there. Get started. The same thing I just told you with Google and Yahoo. Do that exact same thing, and then you will be on the big three. And they will each send you codes as well. You put them in, and you are registered, and you are ready to rock and roll. Okay, that's step number one. Okay, step number two, I'm going to take you over to a little tool called whitespark.ca. Okay, this is a home page, so you're going to go to it and you'll see this. And what this tool does is it pulls up local and national websites and directories that you can post your business on for free, okay? And they're relevant to your area as well nationally, okay? So local citation finder, you click on that there, okay? And you then will hit try it for free. You can go to this tool yourself. I'm going to log in because I have an account with them. Enter your location, Spokane, Washington. Okay, come on, pull it up. Usually pulls it up. Spokane, there it is. Okay, click on that. Enter your key phrase. We're going to do roofing. So the term we've been working with today is Spokane roofing. Either way, this is searched as well. Roofing in Spokane is searched. Roofing near Spokane, all that type of stuff. But we've been using this. So Spokane roofing is what we're gonna go with. That's our final search phrase. Okay, then you would hit search. You wait 30 seconds, and it's gonna pull it up. I already have it loaded, so I'm gonna click into here. And see right here, Spokane Roofing, citation sources. These are the websites and directories it pulls up, 361. Boom, that is good news. You click on that here, and then it pulls up your competition here, Spokane Roofing Company. They're in that first spot like I just showed you, and these are the other people there. So then it shows us, this tool, how many places their business is listing. So the name of the game with this is outdo your competition. Do more than your competition, fill out the listings more thoroughly, and do it to a T, and Google's going to reward you, and you're going to float up there, and you're going to get all the phone calls, you're going to get all the business, which is valued at thousands and thousands of dollars to be in those spots. So yeah, it's very valuable. So 148 is the most someone has of your competition. So these are all the websites below here. See, you can submit your business, and if you've already been on one, if you've already registered with the Better Business Bureau, don't do it again. Okay. You want to do one listing, one thing for each site, okay? You don't want duplicates. And I repeat this right now. Google does not like duplicates, okay? And they don't like it when your information is off either. They like your name to be consistent. They want your number to be consistent. And they want your address to be consistent. If you spell out road instead of abbreviating it, spell out road on every single one of these. Because remember, Google is an algorithm. And their algorithms read consistency based if everything's exactly the same. So that's a little tip where you can be more aware and more knowledgeable when you're doing this than your competition. And if everything is lined up and you do more citations, boom, you're going to float up there and you are going to be at that spot. You'll be on a gravy train with biscuit wheels before you know it, and it's going to be awesome. So with that said, those are the 2 tips to get you to that spot on Google. And my gosh, would that be just awesome? And so with saying all of that, the last thing I'll touch on is, I do this as this is my career. Like I said, I'm an SEO expert, and I was happy to give this knowledge to you for free. But if I said all this stuff and it's a little overwhelming, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what he's talking about at all. I don't even know if I have the time to do any of this, I'd be more than happy to help. Feel free to give me a call or a text below. My number will be below. And if you don't want my help at all and you want to run with this information, go for it and you will see results. And I'm glad this was informational and I'm glad it helped you. And all I ask is if you could pay it forward in some way, shape, or form to someone else. Thank you for your time, and I hope hopefully this helped, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.